According to the UN, more than half of the world population is currently living in urban areas, and cities account for 70% of CO2 emissions. That is why cities are a huge source of environmental pressure, but it's also a good leverage point into the green transition. That is why our project focuses on the 15-minute city. The case of Paris is really interesting because it was the first city to actually implement it at a large scale. To better understand the transformative potential of the concept, we interview its creator, Carlo Moreno.
Understanding the 15-minute concept in reality is very, very simple. We need a proximity in all city to have every time, everywhere, the possibility for accessing to essential services without a compulsory journey. The second point, to develop with the essential services. For a normal citizen, the question is not only to access on foot or by bike anywhere. The question is, in fact, to access the essential services in proximity or going from the constrained mobility to chosen mobility.
Carlos Moreno reminded us that the 15-minute city is not a checklist and it's not a copy-paste. It is a flexible framework, and the goal is proximity, so people can access daily needs while reducing car dependence and improving quality of life. But the key point is that any city can apply it, adapting it to its density, culture, and inequalities to advance sustainability, reduce disparities, and strengthen local development.
In reality, from the beginning, the number of minutes is the less important element in this concept. In Copenhagen, one of the most ecological cities, the city of my friend, my master, Yazlli, the north of city, the former harbor, North Avenue, was totally transformed for having an amazing new district. The nickname is the 5-minute district, North Haven. In Scotland, the Parliament has voted in December 2023 the national program, Scotland 20 Minutes Territory. And 1 year after, in January 2024, they have published the national Scottish guideline, the 20 Minutes Territory. In Melbourne, in the Victoria State, they have developed the 20-minute neighborhood. This is not the number of minutes. We have a lot of different nicknames for underline that no matter the number of minutes. This is to have this global framework.
The 50-minute city is a clear bifurcation scenario because it represents a radical break from the urban model of the 20th century.
Instead of cities organized around speed, long-distance commuting, and strict functional separation, it proposes an urban revolution based on proximity, functional mixity, and social density.
As Carlos Moreno proposes, this directly challenges the urban and temporal segregation, where low-income population loses hours just to access work and services.
By reorganizing cities around everyday access, the 50-minute cities reshape urban freedom has the ability to choose, access opportunities, and live well locally.
It connects short-term improvements of quality of life with the long-term goals of equity, sustainability, and climate action, while actively engaging citizens and local stakeholders.
In that sense, this opens up a new development pathway, a different future for cities grounded in proximity and care rather than distance and speed.